What's up, YouTube? It's the JAY man hanging out with the lovely Charissa, and we're back on another beer review. Isn't it true?
It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
It's damn true. And today we're going to be reviewing Modelo Especial. And this was a beer that I originally thought that I had reviewed, but turned out I had reviewed the Modelo Negra, which is, I guess, a different style. And I'm going to go ahead and get it poured up, and then as we let it dissipate, we'll have a little discussion, a little chat about what it is, what it's about, what have you, right?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried Modelo at all.
Of any kind?
I don't think so.
And I've heard some people say that it's best to drink it straight, but then some people have said that you can add lime for added flavor, kind of like a Corona or a Dos Equis.
Which is, I really like Dos Equis.
Yeah, that's a good one.
For a beer, I really like Dos Equis.
And it's showing a pretty thick head there. I did a pretty hard, aggressive pour. It's got a thick head going on there. Let that dissipate. Modelo Especial. This was introduced in 1925, according to the website. It is made in Mexico, but it was purchased by Anheuser-Busch InBev in the summer of 2013.
Of course it was.
So Anheuser-Busch owns this product for the last 10 years. I've had some sources say that it's a German-style beer. I've had some sources say that it's an American adjunct lager, Pilsner-style lager. And
what Pilsner means, it's like heavier, or
I think it has to do with the brewing process.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too sure. I know that Miller Lite is supposed to be a Pilsner.
Okay.
I don't know if that has something to do with the particular brewing process with it. So, got me.
But it's a Pilsner.
Yeah. And it was, and like I previously stated, introduced in 1925, but it wasn't available in the U.S. until the 1990s. It does carry a 4.4 ABV, which is kind of right there in between a light lager and, like, say, a premium. It does say that it's light hop. Very light on the hop, which would kind of coincide with the American adjunct lager because, your heavy hops is going to be your IPAs.
Not a fan of heavy hops. That's
me neither. I don't like I don't like the bitterness. It does say that it has a honey aroma, a hint of herb. So I like. Does it have a honey flavor? Honey aroma?
maybe a tiny bit, but it's like no honey I've ever smelled.
As soon as I took a sniff, I was thinking. No, as soon as I took a sniff, I go, just smells like beer. Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, I can kind of
Now,
I feel like it's my imagination though, since it said that it was honey.
now, Beer Advocate gives it a score of 67, which is considered poor.
Okay.
So they say it's poor, it's trash.
Okay. So maybe we'll like it.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay, so with the look, it's kind of straw, it's kind of see-through, it's got a golden appearance.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the smell, what are you getting?
Beer?
I'm smelling.
What are you getting?
I'm getting a shit ton of barley malt.
Okay. I don't know what that smells like, so.
I'm getting a lot of corn. Kind of corn, barley malt. I guess it's time to go into the taste, though, right? That's the real.
All right.
All right, let's give it a cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers. Slightly bitter on the end. A little too bitter for me. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like I'm like, gonna spit it out or anything.
I'm trying to get it together. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it together.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure this damn thing out. It's beer. It's lager. I am tasting that bitter on the back end, like you're saying. But it's not horrible.
It's not like I'm gonna spit it out or something.
It tastes like beer. And it has one thing I will say about it, it does kind of remind me of a Dos Equis or a Corona or like a Mexican style lager because it's got the dryness. The dryness of it is there.
I thought it would be a lot better with lime. I think most beers are a lot better with lime. That may just be the Mexican beers, though. I don't know. I haven't tried lime with anything else.
It tastes heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like a light beer. It's not like a light lager. It's a heavy beer. I wouldn't say that I'm loving it.
Yeah. I wouldn't say.
I mean, like, I'm not like wanting to rush to the stores and get a 12-pack of it. But I'm not saying it's bad either. What are you saying? Are you kind of...
I'm with you. I don't think that I would care to drink any more of it.
Yeah.
But I might finish this glass.
I would say it's not bad. Like, I reviewed the Modelo Negra 7 years ago, and I gave it a 2 out of 5. But it was like a darker beer, kind of like an amber kind of color.
Yeah.
And I don't remember too much about it, but I do know that I gave it a 2 out of 5. I will say this one is better than that.
Okay.
Now maybe I'd have to go back and revisit the Modelo Negra, but I would probably put the Modelo Especial above that one.
I think that, so, I usually like light beers. Um,
Particular,
like,
well, particularly
but
Coors Light.
I think
Like
the
these
thing, like,
days.
I'm okay with everything except that bitterness on the back.
Right.
That's what I object to.
Yeah. I don't know. Like say we're gonna go 5 stars at a beer.
Okay.
Straight beer. No malt beverage, no bullshit, just straight beer.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you on the 5 star?
Mm. For a non, it, I don't know. I guess I go 3. It's
3 out
kind
of
of
5?
middle of the road.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me want to throw up. Mm. How about you?
I think it's a lot better than the Modelo Negra. I gave it a 2 out of 5. I'm not going to say it's horrible. I think it's decent. I think it's okay. I think I'm going to rock 3 with you.
Okay.
Uh,
Middle of the road.
yeah, probably not a nickel more.
Mm-mm.
But I think 3 out of 5 is pretty damn fair.
Yeah. It's drinkable, but it's not my favorite.
It says,
Of all the beers that I've tried, which is not extensive.
but see, I've always wondered about this because it says brewed in Mexico, imported beer. So if it was purchased by Anheuser-Busch InBev in 2013, is it really brewed in Mexico?
They can't lie.
I mean, how
Can
could
they?
I mean, how could we
They
possibly?
might
Oh,
could.
I'm sorry. I drank. I got the rest of it. Did you want?
No, I didn't want any more.
You're like, it's 3 out of 5, but I don't want no more. That's not the one you'd run to.
No. It might.
Like,
I do think it'd be better with lime.
but
I
you
think
would.
that might take care of some of that bitterness.
But if you were like shopping for beer one day, you wouldn't go, give me the Modelo.
No.
That's the one I want.
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
And it does. Look at that head right there. You can plug a tire with it. Can't you?
Maybe our tires are different.
That's where we're rocking. We're both 3 out of 5. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Leave a comment. Leave a suggestion. Say something. We're rocking out of here, right?
Yeah.
Let's hit them with a peace
Peace out.
out.